Section 150. Vaisampayana said, seeing the Pandavas living there cheerfully and without suspicion for a full year, Purochana became exceedingly glad. And beholding Purochana so very glad, Yudhisthira, the virtuous son of Kunti, addressing Bhima and Arjuna and the twins Nakula and Sahadeva, said, "The cruel-hearted wretch hath been well deceived. I think the time is come for our escape." Setting fire to the arsenal and burning Purochana to death, and letting his body lie here, let us 6 persons fly hence unobserved by all. Vaisampayana continued, "Then on the occasion of an almsgiving, O king, Kunti fed on a certain night a large number of Brahmanas. There came also a number of ladies, who while eating and drinking enjoyed there as they pleased, and with Kunti's leave returned to their respective homes. Desirous of obtaining food, there came, as though impelled by fate, to that feast, in course of her wanderings, a Nishada woman, the mother of 5 children, accompanied by all her sons. O king, she and her children, intoxicated with the wine they drank, became incapable, deprived of consciousness, more dead than alive. She with all her sons lay down in that mansion to sleep. Then when all the inmates of the house lay down to sleep, there began to blow a violent wind in the night. Bhima then set fire to the house, just where Purochana was sleeping. Then the son of Pandu set fire to the door of that house of lac. Then he set fire to the mansion in several parts, all around. Then when the sons of Pandu were satisfied that the house had caught fire in several parts, those chastisers of foes, with their mother, entered subterranean passage without losing any time. Then the heat and the roar of the fire became intense and awakened the townspeople. Beholding the house in flames, the citizens with sorrowful faces began to say, "The wretch Purochana of wicked soul had under the instruction of Duryodhana built his house for the destruction of his employer's relatives. He indeed had set fire to it. O foe on Dhritarashtra's heart, which is so partial, he had burned to death, as if he were their foe, the sinless heirs of Pandu. O the sinful and wicked-souled Purochana, who had burnt those best of men, the innocent and unsuspicious princess, hath himself been burned to death, as fate would have it." Vaisampayana continued, "The citizens of Varanavata thus bewailed the fate of the Pandavas, and waited there for the whole night, surrounding that house. The Pandavas, however, accompanied by their mother, coming out of the subterranean passage, fled in haste, unnoticed. But those chastisers of foes, for sleepiness and feet, could not with their mother proceed in haste, but, O monarch, Bhimasena, endued with terrible prowess and swiftness of motion, took upon his body all his brothers and mother, and began to push through the darkness, placing his mother on his shoulder, the twins on his sides, and Yudhisthira and Arjuna on both his arms. Vrikodara, of great energy and strength, and endued with the speed of the wind, commenced his march, breaking the trees with his breast and pressing deep the earth with his stamp." Thus ends the 150th section in the Jatugriha Parva of the Adi Parva.